I'm back with my power washing simulator. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I want you guys to see the next part of the game. Mate, guess you just got, the job. Check emails. Alright, what's my new email? But I want you to see the next part of the game. I want you to see the playground, the new level. We might not clean all of it because it's going to take a long time, but we'll see where we go. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. Let's just keep going. Hi, I just ran into your friend Dave, and he said that you could help us with our little problem we have at our local playground. Over the years, the playground has been left unattended, and it's just filthy. It's a big job, but all the parents have pulled their money together, so you will be handsomely rewarded for your work. Is this afternoon too soon? Can't wait to let our kids play there again. Kind regards, Jay. Alright, ooh, repair broken windows? Oh, shoot, I can repair broken windows? It's trick! It's trick! It's trick to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky! Okay, I like this. So this time, see, we're being good little dudes, and we're cleaning up a park. Look at this! Look, cleaning up the park. Look at this, for the little kids to go play. We're good guys. We're gonna get paid. I didn't know I could fix windows. That's important information to have. Next time I'll clean up a window. Oh my god. This park is filthy. I would like to be able to move this sideways and have it as like a line that goes sideways. That would be cool. You know? But it's whatever. Oh, I still have the big power washer. Oh, the thing that makes cleaning easy as hell. Look at this. Alright, so this is like, yeah, this is a nice little thing we're doing. We're cleaning the park up for the kids. How can you hate that? And like, yeah, it's a game about power washing. But it's my happy place that I go to. That's just, it's nice and it's calming. And you don't have to worry about nothing. Look, there's a bus here. Why is there an old gelato? It's a gelato car, not even an ice cream car. Like an ice cream truck, it's a gelato truck. Why is there a gelato truck? What is this doing here? Why is this so creepy? This is like the lore of this is creepy. It's been sitting here forever. Why did this park get closed down? Was there something to do with a creepy dude in a gelato van? That the reason this park got shut down and it get all nasty? I feel like there's a deep lore to this, and I don't like it. I don't like the lore that I'm envisioning in my head when I see a creepy ice cream van located in a park. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are with me. You know, like the lore, implication, the implementation. Like, I mean, look at this. There, it's clean. It's not clean yet. It's not clean. I lied. I lied. It's not clean. Look how easy. Look at this. Boom! Handmade Italian style ice cream. Gelatos. There we go. All clean. Now we gotta clean up all this. I want to clean the benches first. The benches are in need of my services. My cleanly service. Oh, this is a nice little bench. This is different. No, it's the same bench as all of the other ones. It's just, I didn't notice the bench colors. They're nice. There's a lot of trash cans too. I suppose the UK has a lot of UK or Australia, wherever this takes place, because they say mate. When I hear mate, I'm like, oi mate. I think of Australia or the UK. Yeah, look there. I like that there's so much recycling. I mean, you're recycling literally everything into the same bin, and this is just trash, and that's just all recycling. Whatever. This is a nice ladder. It's my ladder. I brought this ladder from home. I definitely brought this ladder. This is definitely my ladder, not the park's ladder. This is my ladder. You don't want kids getting up here. You don't want kids climbing up here, being all like, "Let's get on the roof and jump onto the tree." Kids will do that, dude. Kids will do that. Kids will be like, "Oh, I bet I can hit the tree from here," and other kids will be like, "No," and then they'll be like, "Yeah," and then they'll do it, and they'll freaking die or break a limb, and that's being a child. If you've ever been a child, you know, you've probably done that. You have probably tried to climb onto a roof and jump onto a tree if you're a kid, or climb onto a roof and jump into jump into a pool. That was, oh my god, that was so popular back on my block. Would just be climbing onto roofs and trying to see if you could make it into a pool, and that's just, oh no, thank you. I don't do well with heights. And I don't do well with the danger. Yep. Down we go. Hey, there we are. Okay, I was crouched for some reason. Oh, look at there. Yeah. Yeah. I had to jump. This house is clean. It's not clean. The seats are clean, surprisingly. The ground is dirty. Look at the ground! Dude, how much gunk is on this? And what is this made out of? Like, my playground, initially we had, like, sand, and then we had cedar chips, which I don't know about any of you guys, but if you've ever jumped off of, like, a swing onto some cedar chips, dude, that shit hurts. Alright? It's not cool. It's not a good material for kids to play on. Alright? Don't put wood chips down and be like, this will be fine for the kids to play and run on. No, it hurts. It stabs into your leg, and then you start bleeding, and you gotta go to the hospital. That didn't happen to me, but it could have. And it did happen to someone I knew. They got stabbed in the leg with a cedar chip. But that was like, I was really young when that happened. But this is the point. It stands, doesn't it? It's a bad idea, and you shouldn't do it. It's stupid. And city, like, I don't understand, like, being a city planner and being like, oh, no, what should we do with the playground? Should we replace the sand? Because the sand got replaced because of drug addicts. It's just that's why it got replaced. Yeah, the needles and shit were in the sand, and they're like, well, let's replace it with wood chips. And it didn't stop anything. And kids just kept getting hurt. So they're like, the reason I bring this all up is because the final decision was to replace it with some weird rubber compound that was like torn up tires is what it basically amounted to. Like tires that you put through a wood chipper and then turn into a floor. That's essentially what it was. And it was the worst material. It was just the worst. It was hard. It was not very comfortable to land on. I'm assuming they just wanted to encourage kids to not jump off the swings or anything like that, but kids are kids, and they're going to do kid stuff. And the other thing is that my town hated skateboarders. Oh, they hated skateboarders. Skateboarders were the worst in my town. And all my friends were skateboarders, and I could barely skateboard because I was fat and uncoordinated. And they would put those bumps everywhere on like all of the railings, on all of the like places you could sit down, just everywhere, because skateboarding was a menace. Like literally, skateboarders were a menace. Which, I mean, honestly, we were freaking horrors. The fact that I never got arrested as a kid for some of the shit I got into is amazing, and I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, it is amazing that I didn't get in trouble. Spoke with a lot of cops. Never got in trouble. Me and my buddies, because we were stupid teenagers, and we were doing stupid teenager stuff, and the cops they understood that, and they kind of just let us go. And yeah, it's a long story. Oh, long, awful, terrible story about some of the stupid crap we got up to as kids. One thing I will tell you guys, while I clean the the ever loving crap out of this park, because like this is a good game for story time. This is story times, like yeah, like as a kid, my mom was a casting director, so I worked on a lot of sets, and I would go into a lot of the sets that she was working on. A lot of those were music videos, and I'd work as a casting assistant, and I would help my mom out by like doing auditions and stuff like that. And I'd go with like my dad, and we'd go to auditions. And I've met like Billy Corrigan of Smashing Pumpkins. We did a video for him. I've met Citizen Cope. We did a video for him. I've met Preston Lacey from Jackass. We had him in a commercial, and I got to work with him. I've met Kelly Osbourne. I got to hold the Osbournes' family dog, the little pupper, Sharon's dog. I got to hold that dog. That dog liked me. I liked that dog. It was a good dog. Kelly Osbourne gave me a hug because I was wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt and I was 14, and that was a great day. That was a great day for 14-year-old DC. Was getting a hug from Kelly Osbourne because I was wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt. And she just looked at me. She's like, "SpongeBob? I love SpongeBob." And she asked if she could give me a hug. And I was like, yeah. And so I hugged Kelly Osbourne. And that's like one of the highlights of my life. I hugged Kelly Osbourne. I had a very brief conversation with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock on the set of Little Nicky. I was on the set of Little Nicky. I was in Little Nicky. For those of you who don't know, I was an extra in Little Nicky. I was a kid crying at a basketball scene. And for all you sports fans, I'm gonna give you a big screw you right now. I met the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah, I met the Harlem Globetrotters, and I got to have I had a book pamphlet, like a little pamphlet for the Harlem Globetrotters, something like an informational thing about them, and they all signed it. And I have that somewhere, a book of like the '98 Harlem Globetrotters, something like that. I was a little kid. But yeah, I've got a book with their signatures in it, and it was amazing, and they were really cool dudes, and they were just like the nicest guys, and they did some of their tricks, and it was really awesome. It was a great day. It was just, yeah, it was a really cool time for me. It came with its own downfalls and its own problems, but I met a lot of cool people. I got to hang out with the band 311 for an entire day, because my mom did 311's cover of Love Song, which if you guys don't know, it's sung by The Cure. You know, whenever I'm alone with you, I picked up, you make me feel like I am whole again. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I did, and my mom did. My mom did some Blink-182, some Motley Crue, some Avenged Sevenfold. She did a lot of stuff. Also, look at this! Heck yes! Okay, this was the best thing. Oh no. Oh, I broke it. Developers, apparently, if you do this, you break some of them. And they don't work anymore. The top one does not break, developers. Just so you guys know, if you watch this, these things break if you use the power, the singular, like, dot power washer on them. Good information to have. Important information to have for everybody that is considering playing this game. Which, seriously, I cannot tell you guys enough how much I'm looking forward to the full version of this game, and not just like demos and things like that and like updates. I really would like a full version of this. Not even necessary to play on the channel. Not really to play on the channel, just for my own like my own therapeutic like desires, I guess, because this is very therapeutic for me. When I play this game, I have I share stories with you guys, and I share good stories. I don't share like bad, sad stories. I share good, happy memories with you guys because it's like cleaning up the clutter of your mind is what I call this game, and this is very much the visual representation of just cleaning out the muck and the grime and like all of the bad thoughts and everything. And my therapist said I need to think up ways to think more positively. And there's nothing better right now for me to think more positively than this game, in all honesty, because it very much shows you that it doesn't matter, you know, how dirty and nasty and grimy you think you are on the inside, your soul, your heart, your mind, whatever. It can be cleaned up. It can be turned new. You're not stuck that way. It's not the real metaphor. I mean, this is a game about power washing. This literally is just you're just power washing stuff. But you know what? It's the metaphor that I made for it. I wonder if I can fix these. Nah, I can't. They're just broken now. It's fine. It's just broken now. It's never gonna be clean. It's fine. It's never gonna be clean. Look, that's just another example of how no matter how much you try to get rid of it, there are some stains on your life that you can't remove. You know, there's some things that'll always be with you, and that's not always a bad thing. It's just you need to know that that's like certain decisions you make are always gonna affect you, and you know what? That's fine, because look, it doesn't mean you can't overcome them or move on past them. You know, you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about every little thing. But let me tell you that every little thing, it's gonna be all right. So don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah, see? Look. Perfect metaphor for life. Alright, the perfect metaphor. You guys thought I couldn't pull a metaphor out of this? I can pull a metaphor out of anything. Don't even try me. Alright? I will pull a metaphor out of anything. I am that skilled at metaphors. You don't know how good I am at writing and metaphors because I don't write. Because I'm terrible at it, and I lied to you all. But you believed me because that's the power of confidence. Alright? Confidence is key here. And that's how you're going to clean up your dirty mind. Is confidence. Alright? And confidence isn't something that you're born with. Alright? Let me tell you that right now. It's learned. You are the one in charge of how confident you are. There's all sorts of little like tests, or not tests, exercises you can do in order to build your confidence up. I'm working on a couple, which is like you got to start every day by thinking about the facts. You know, what do you think about yourself, and then like look at what the facts are. You know, don't just go like, oh, well, I'm this. It's like, well, what do the facts say? You know, I'm an idiot. Well, are you an idiot? Like, what's the facts? You know, oh, you got a 8.0 grade point average. I'm making a joke here. But you got like a 4.0 grade point average, you're not an idiot. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're smart. You got a 3.0 grade point average. You're still smart, actually. And even if your GPA isn't like a measure, like you don't have to use your GPA as a measurement. I'm just giving like an example of, look at the facts. Like, I'm an idiot, but you're a doctor, so are you really an idiot? Just things like that. Just look at more than just like what you think. Try and base it on real facts. And maybe the facts show you are an idiot. Who knows? But even so, if you're an absolute dummy, you know what you can do? You can fix stupid. It's true. There's the whole thing about you can't fix stupid. That's Ron White's joke. You can fix ugly, you can't fix stupid. But you can fix stupid. It's just you gotta want to learn. Like, I don't view myself as that smart. I think I'm an idiot. And so I spend a lot of my time learning. Yeah, it's because I have low self-confidence. And that's why I'm trying to build my self-confidence. But I like to learn. I like to educate myself. So I look up different facts. And, when I go and see my therapist, because I love, psychology, and I look it up, she was like, oh yeah, so you're good at diagnosing yourself, you understand your problems, you understand some of the techniques that you need to use. And I was like, well, yeah, I like looking it up, I like learning and educating myself and finding out this information, and do, like, how does this work, how does that work? If I don't know something, I want to look it up and find out what is it that I don't know, why did I not know this? And that's just curiosity for me. I like learning. I like educating myself. I like being a better person than I was. So I'm always trying to do better and be better, but without sacrificing who I am or what I believe. It's a difficult process. It's a difficult process. It requires a lot of balancing act, but it's a matter of what you find worth it. So just remember, you don't have to push yourself. You don't have to be anyone you don't want to be. But if you think something about yourself, try and sit down and actually look at the facts and see if your worldview lines up with the actual truth. Like, oh, I think that all dogs are evil. And it's like, well, look at the facts. Are all dogs evil? And it's like, no. Have you been wronged by some dogs? Maybe. Maybe you got bit by a dog as a kid. I had a friend who literally had his face bitten off by a pit bull, pretty much. He had to have surgery on it as a young baby. But he didn't hate dogs. Because he understood that not all dogs are bad. And that's what I mean, just in general. Like, what do you believe, and does it match up with, like, everything you see around you? Like, I think trees are purple, and you look around and all the trees are green, or green and white, or there's some red trees because of, fall or whatever. You just look around. Take a look around. Not all facts that you think you might know about yourself are true either. Not everything you think about yourself is true. Remember that. Now, where is this 5.5% of dirt? Right here! I don't know where I went with all that. I just hope you guys understand the basics is don't look at yourself and say, I'm an idiot and I don't know anything and I'm stupid and I'm this and I'm that, without really looking into it and really seeing for yourself if that's the truth. Where is this 2.5% of grossness at? Seriously, where's this 2.5% of grossness? Not the tree, not this, not that, not this. Where is it? Oh, if you just right click, it stays on. Okay, I didn't know that. That would have been pleasant to know. Seriously, where is this 2.5% of dirt? There is 2.5% dirt lying around here. I'm hitting tab. I'm receiving no hints. Everything's clean. Everything's clean, game. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna take that as mission done. Because everything says 100%, and I don't know what's wrong. So I'm just gonna take that as mission done. Mission. Maybe the issue is in here. Well, alright, whatever. I'm calling it done. I'm calling it a complete. It's literally not lighting up anything when I hit tab to get a hint. So, for now, I'll see you later, navigators. Hope you enjoyed. If you like Power Washing Simulator, go check it out for yourself. Leave a link down below. And take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye!